Riptide? Riptide. Riptide.
Coming up on this week's episode of Riptide.
The seniors had another memorable event last Wednesday.
The baseball team hosted a picnic to welcome their upcoming season.
And the art club donates a mural to the school. Hey South Dade, I'm Jorely Soporta.
And I'm Carolina Morantes, and you're watching the 93rd episode of Riptide. The class of 2017 was able to add another memory to the books last Wednesday.
They were rounded up in the gym to take their senior panoramic.
Every year, seniors gather in the gym to take the traditional senior panoramic portrait. Not only does this event represent the memories each of them will take from high school, but also how they represented the last 4 years.
A tradition to uphold, and I think it's another milestone, it's another stepping stone, a day closer to graduation, and it becomes real that, hey, this is happening and we are graduating.
It's kind of bittersweet because, you know, it's a stepping stone to graduating and you're getting out of here, but you're leaving all of your friends behind. But to see them one more time, I mean, you know, we have classes and stuff, but to see them one more time together, it's like, it's inspirational. Like, yeah, it's fun.
It's like relief, like you're finally gonna graduate, because like we waited 4 years, we never thought we'd get here, like it happened so fast.
It feels like a relief, like you actually accomplished something. Like it feels like not a huge weight has been lifted off your shoulders, but like you actually did something, you know.
Students were given the opportunity to wear their club shirts. This was very significant for the students who found a family within high school.
Well, this is extremely important to me. This is why I'm here. Marching band was a great experience, something I recommend for a lot of students. It teaches you responsibility and a whole bunch of other stuff. So, you know, I love it.
This club empowered women, not just seniors, but like 9th grade through 12th grade, and gave them confidence to get through these 4 years.
Well, it became something very important to me when I joined the team. It was like joining a sisterhood. Like, don't get me wrong, we had our ups and downs, but at the end of the day, like, it pays off for it.
Taking this group picture was just another event for seniors to check off their bucket list. For the next 4 months, it's all downhill in anticipation for graduation. Reporting for Riptide, I'm Brianna Guzman.
The baseball team held an event to open up their season with a friendly game against each other.
When the cold weather fizzles out, the dry, arid heat begins to fill the baseball field, just in time for the start of the season and the annual baseball barbecue.
I think the most important one is to bring the community together and get all our players' families and give them a first glance of what, you know, what we're doing here. You know, they get to see the kids in their uniforms, you know, just bringing all the families together and trying to create a family atmosphere is really the big reason for it. I know Coach Burnside did a phenomenal job here, and it's my job just to kind of take the baton and keep it going. I think this year is interesting because I only have 2 varsity players with experience. So it'll be a very young and inexperienced team, so it's hard to, I guess, predict how we're going to do. But our guys have been working hard, and we're definitely, the expectations are to win and do well. So, you know, the hopes, I guess, are high.
We're going to have a game against each other, an inter-squad, and we're going to play to see the best team who is, the blue versus black. And it's going to be a 7-inning ball game, and best team wins. This is a good motivation thing for us to see how we do and how we play in a real game. And it's going to get us ready for live games during season to play big games. We do a lot of practice 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday, from 2:30 to 6. Practice hard, and coach pushes us, and when we mess up, he yells at us, but we work hard.
Today we are also doing something known as a home run derby, which is an event where you try to hit as many home runs as you can and you get 10 outs. And also after, we're doing a blue versus black scrimmage, which is we divided our team in half, and we've been competing all year against each other, and today we got to do it in front of the fans and under the lights.
After the game, players went home confident in their skills as the season started with the winning of the blue team. This was definitely a day that players and fans will look back to during the upcoming season. Reporting for Riptide, I'm Hunter Padilla.
A mural was donated to the school and to our medical program by the art club.
They considered it a contribution to better the school.
I'm here with Danielle Martin, the Vice President of the Art Honor Society, the President of the Gay Straight Alliance, and one of the artists on this masterpiece. Danielle, can you elaborate with us on the purpose of this painting and why it's here?
The reason why the Art Honor Society decided to do this painting was to pretty much showcase the programs that we have here at our school. Because sometimes we're not allowed to go in the classrooms and interrupt the class and, show younger students what we have and the different academies that we have here at our school, we decided to do it in the best way that we think was possible, which is art. And not only does it elaborate on the programs that we have here, but it also adds a little bit of color to our hallways. So the way we set up this mural was basically about the anatomy of the body. The brain is the biggest part of this mural because the brain controls your entire body. Without the brain, nothing below it would work. And that's why we wanted that to be the main focus of this piece. And the second main focus would be the skeletal system, because that's what protects everything else. And below here, this is below the skeletal system because this is what the skeletal system protects. It's basically who you are, like your chromosomes, your immune system, your organs, and even your DNA. That's what makes you who you are, and without those, none of this would be possible. We wouldn't be possible. So that's why we decided to paint these certain little aspects onto this mural.
For all of us at South Dade, we thank you for your contribution to the medical program and the school itself. Reporting for Riptide, I'm Mimi Nugent.
You don't want a blank and boring parking spot, you want personalization. Your name, someone or something you love, or even represent your favorite college or sports team. Well, seniors, next Saturday, February 25th, is your last chance to do so. Take your $10 and parking spot designs to Miss Underwood in the activities office, and bring your paint on Saturday. See you there.
The boys basketball team held their annual senior night to recognize all their graduating players on their last game of the season.
As the boys' basketball season comes to an end, parents and coaches take the opportunity to recognize the seniors as they play their last game of high school basketball.
It's kind of sad. Today was my last day playing basketball on a team, probably ever, unless I go on an adult league, but probably not. But yeah, no, it's definitely heartbreaking. A lot of seniors have been on and off the team, so it's kind of hard to for the chemistry to bond. But the ones that are still remaining on the team, I'll be good friends with for a long time.
So it's a bittersweet feeling to have him play his last game in front of us at South Dade at home, and we're happy that he didn't get injured, and we're proud parents, and we're excited for his future.
Coach Garcia talked about how the seniors have grown over the season and hopefully carry their good morals outside of high school.
It's been a learning experience for our seniors and our whole entire team. We learned a lot about ourselves, and I hope we have grown up. The seniors are going out with a lot of learned lessons, and hopefully, this has been a growing experience because it was a rough year. So hopefully down the road, not just in games, but in life, they got a hell of an experience this year, and maybe they can turn it around in their personal life because it's not just all about basketball.
It was a great turnout for the team, as this night will remind them of their best years in high school. Reporting for Riptide, I'm Lali Granadillo.
That's it for this week's episode of Riptide.
If you want to watch any previous episodes of Riptide, check out bucktv.org.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at SDBuckTV.
That's it for today, Bucks. I'm Drelis.
I'm Carolina.
Have a great weekend.